Hey, Facebook friends and family, thank you very much for joining me. We're going to go ahead and continue off from that little nugget I did earlier when I was driving here. And today we're going to talk a little bit more in detail about in the subject of health. We're going to talk about losing weight. This is part one. And then today we're going to talk a little bit about the two types of losing weight and define it a little bit. And then we're going to talk about your systems, like, for example, digestive systems. And in after that, then we'll get into the second part of this, where we talk about the diet itself, because dieting is very complex. A lot of people don't realize this, but I really want to give you some good information to help you build a better body that will actually give you longevity in your life. Okay. So today, like I said, we're going to continue on. Please forgive me, I'm drinking because dry mouth and it's cold. So let's go into, oh, before I say that, let me just simply say to all of you guys and girls, when I say guys and girls, guys, everyone, thank you very much for all of your likes. Thank you very much for all of your sharing. I know who you are, and I really, really appreciate it. Okay. So let's talk about the subject at hand, health and how to lose weight. Um, there's a lot of misconception about losing weight. The very obvious one, of course, it is your diet. Yes, it plays a big part about it, but quite honestly, that's not the most important thing that's out there, contrary to your belief or anyone else who's saying whatever they want to say. A lot of times they have different motives and alternativeness motives to try to get you to sell, buy something, and so on and so forth. Here, I don't care about asking for anything. I really don't want anything. I'm just here to give you the information, and my hope is you take it and run with it, do your own research, and then let's press on. Why? Because we all need to live healthy. We're designed to, and we're going to. So let's talk about the first type. Here's a muscle. So imagine, if you will, microscopic level muscle, just a fiber of the muscle itself. I really want you to understand how the muscle is constructed. So this is a muscle. If this is the muscle, then of course the connective tissue and then the bone itself. But in the muscle, when you're starting off, and what I mean by starting off, I'm talking about anyone who's a little overweight. Um, Let me pause for 1 second about that overweight thing. If you was to look on that damn scale and it says you're at a certain height, you're supposed to be at this certain weight, and it's saying you're obese, let me tell you something. Throw that damn scale away. It is not designed for majority of people out there. It's only designed for a small group of people, and that small group of people is getting smaller and smaller. So throw that thing out of there. What you want to do is, what's healthy is internal and external. When you look externally into the mirror, you say, I'm healthy. Internally, you can do your day-to-day activities without your physical body slowing you down. That's the measurement that you need to go off of. That's the only measurement, in my opinion, that you need. If you can't do your day-to-day activities because your knees and your joints hurt and all of these other things hurt and you're getting headaches and all of that stuff, listen, who cares about that little bitty scale that says look, lose this weight, get healthy, because you need to live long and you don't want to suicidally. Psychology says you're killing yourself slowly but surely. That's suicide. So we don't want to get into that. Look in the mirror. Externally, I'm happy. Internally, I'm good. I can do my day-to-day activities and enjoy life, enjoy the kids, grandkids, and so on. All right, let's go back. Muscle. Muscle fiber is a muscle part of the systems in the body where it's strained in together to hold itself tightly. Now, when you have muscle like this, inside these little holes, now, starting off working out, I'm saying if you're a little overweight, meaning literally overweight, you know who I'm talking about, and or you just simply never start working out, we talking about you too. All right. in your muscles here, your muscles is inside is fat. Okay, that kind of fat is stored up excess fat that when you start working out, you're going to squeeze your muscles and squeeze the fat out of it. Now, what are you really doing? What you're really doing is toning. So if I'm working this muscle, I'm bringing it and making it go, I'm using the muscle here and I'm working the muscle. After you finish working this muscle here, you get sore. Well, what does that soreness mean? That soreness means you're working it and also you're squeezing out the fat molecules because at the end of the day, what you want is a nice, tight, weaving muscle fiber strength, toning, okay? Versus bodybuilding, you're ripping it and it heals back together. We're not doing bodybuilding. You break it, you're going to the hospital and you're going to be resting for the next 6 to year if you can rest from it. All right, so we're going to tone. What now, guys? What's toning? Toning is you just using lightweight at multiple times. That's all. You can take a 5-pound and just stay all day working your muscles, that kind of thing. All right, we're working muscles. You're really toning it, making it stronger, squeezing it, getting the fat out of your fibers. All right, so we'll talk about the cause and effect of that in a minute, and when we talk about the systems. So that's what you're doing in the gym, everyone. When you do weights, and it doesn't matter if you're using 5 or 100 or 300, it doesn't matter. What you're doing at the end of the day is you're toning. You're toning your body, making it tight, tight, tight. Okay. Cause and effect. You think you're going to the gym to lose weight, but in actuality, you're not going to the gym to lose weight. You're going to the gym to tone. That's it. People who lose pounds at gym, they're not doing it because of the fiber and them making it strong. They're doing it because the calorie burn, it takes a lot of calories to work this muscle. Okay? A lot of calories to work the muscle. That calorie that's burning, so if I burn this amount of calories because I'm working my muscle and I eat this much of calories, I'm going to gain weight or I'm going to keep the weight that I have. It doesn't matter what you do at the gym. You're going to do the same exercise, different exercise for a whole year. You're not going to do nothing because what you put in your body and what you burn, the energy that's burned from the food that you eat, burning, if it's same, right? Same meaning what you bring in and what you're burning, you're just going to stay the same. Your muscles are going to be tight. You're going to feel good because your muscle's tight. Your joints might feel better because your muscle's tight. Okay, that's nice. You start to run a little longer. That's nice. Your muscles is nice and tight to do the running, to do the exercises. You're sweating. You're doing your thing. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, you're just strengthening your muscle. Okay, the fat is gone. Okay, calories in, calories out. The key understanding in this toning, going to the gym, working out, the key is how much calories are you eating throughout your whole day, 24 hours, whole day, how much calories? And then how much are you burning calories from the exercises that you do? Let it be walking, let it be going to the gym for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, swimming, treadmill, it doesn't matter. How much calories do you burn? If the calories you burn at the gym, working all day, walking all day, if your calories is less than the calories you bring in, it doesn't matter, you're going to gain weight. If it's less than, I should say more than calories in is more than what you burn, you're going to gain weight. Less than, you lose weight. Okay? You can walk at work. You can do your little light exercises at work, construction guys, and who's doing outside stuff and very active, climbing stairs and all of those things. You can do all of that. Your muscles are getting tight for the muscles you use. As long as your calories, what you eat and put in your body is less than what you're burning, you're going to lose weight. Now, in saying that, just by itself, Tony, you're not going to lose weight. Calories in, calories out. What is that defined? That's the second part. People confuse that and don't understand that. Excuse me. This Tony has nothing to do with losing weight. It has everything to do with the calorie that your body's burning. Okay. The second part is, let's talk about the fat that's on top of your skin, on top of your muscles. This layer of fat right here, this layer of fat that's sitting on top of your muscles is underneath your skin. That's a little squiggly. You can push it, you touch yourself, you little softy. All right, good. That's that little fat layer. That's called dermis layer, the dermis fat. Dermis just simply means skin. That's that fat right there. Calories in, calories out. If you eat more than what you burn, you're going to gain weight. What does that mean? By definition, the calories that's put in your body that is not being used for energy, converting from food to energy, is going to be stored into your body. It doesn't matter if you go to the gym or not. If you eat more than what you burn, it's going to be stored in your body. You're just going to be heavy and tired all of the time. And you're sweating, which is another thing we're going to talk about. Let me talk about this for next time because people are just killing me with this part right here, sweating. All right, so that's the point. Give me one second. That was like 3 or 4. Anyway. So here's the thing, guys. All right, so next part. You got your dermis fat. The dermis fat is right there above the muscle that you're toning, so nice and tight muscle. You got dermis fat on top of this. It's the fat, dermis, skin, dermis. Okay. Calories in, energy burned. Calories in, energy burned. Calories in, energy burned. You're going to have more of the fat that be pushy on your skin. Calories down, energy burn. You're going to start getting more lean. This dermis fat is going to be used up. That's how it works. That's so simple, guys. That's all it does. Now, we give it a name. There's a science behind it. There's a movement behind it. You call it whatever the heck you want to call it. We know this from ancient years and years and years ago. If you go into the wilderness or the desert and you get lost and you don't have no food except for M&Ms, and you got a bag full of M&Ms, let's say 30 pieces of M&Ms, you go in the wilderness and you're there for a minimum of, let's say, 10 days. You got plenty of water, you got your shelter, 0 food, M&Ms. I guarantee you at the end of 10 days, you're going to come back into civilization 20 to 30 pounds lighter, eating just M&Ms. Why? The movement you do to try to survive, the movement going through building stuff, the energy you use, stimulating the gym, everything you do, and the energy you eat, M&M, 1 or 2 pieces every 2 hours. That energy, calories in, is so low, your body's burning so much more. We call this ketosis. All a ketosis simply means is fasting. Your fasting simply means what you bring in your body is next to 0. And what you do is extremely just normal day activities. It's activity, but it's normal day activity. You don't need to stress. You don't need to go sweating. You don't need to do none of that stuff. Just get off the dang couch, get out of the car, stop watching TV, except Facebook and me and you. All right, we're doing this together. Let's get off, go walk around the block one time. You're burning more calories than you put in your body, which is zero. You're going to lose weight. That's, guys, girls, everyone, please understand that simple concept. It is not that serious. I mean, it's serious that you want to lose weight, but it's not that serious. Okay, how do we do this safely? When you wake up, all the way until, let's say, 1 o'clock, eat only when you're starving hungry. A light something, let's say an apple. Then the rest of the day, don't eat nothing until dinner time. Let's simply say around 8 o'clock. You have a small or regular meal that you normally eat. Be careful on the calories, but a small meal. Nothing too fatty and greasy and all that. Small meal. Salad, protein, and all that. We'll talk more in detail next time. Let's eat about 8, 9 o'clock at night. Why? Overnight, your body is converting energy, using energy that you just did in the daytime, and it's taking that food and digesting it and using it for energy. Okay, when you wake up, from the time you wake up to 1 o'clock, you're in ketosis stage, you're in fasting. Your body needs to survive. And what it's doing is using up the energy in your dermis. The fat in your dermis is being used up as energy. You eat a little something in the late afternoon, and then you go for the rest of the day. You might digest it within an hour, but the rest of the day, you're going back to hungry, and you're still continuously eating the dermis fat that's in your body. You're converting the fat that's into energy. That's all you have to do. If you can drop down for a minimum of 500 calories. If you go to the gym, you're minimally using up what, 6, 7, 8, 900 calories. If you walk around the block, do a couple of little exercises, you're just walk, just do some. You're burning more calories than you bring in your body. Automatically, you're going to lose weight. Okay. In saying that, we'll talk about diet next time. In saying that, it doesn't matter if you're Tony, and it doesn't matter if you starve and you use dermis fat. Now, let me pause for a second. Let me go back. When your body, when you eat, your stomach is full, okay? You feel full, you want to sit back, kick back. I want to go sleep. Sleep just simply means your body is just focusing on the digestive. All your blood is going into the digestive system, and it just wants to digest that food. Okay, that's what sleep is. When you don't eat, your body's going to say, I'm hungry, feed me, okay? I don't want to die. Your body's screaming that out. That's your hunger pain. What it's doing is converting the digestives from your mouth to your stomach, to your small, to your large intestines. What it's doing is converting from the digestive energy that you just ate or would be eating, and converting itself into using the dermis fat as energy. The dermis fat by itself is energy different from animal fat. We'll get into that in a second, but animal fat is used and then stored up into your body. Fruits is stored up into your body. Junk food is stored up and put into your body. Anything you put in your mouth is stored up, and that is converted into the fats. When you use up the fats as energy, what we just talked about, ketosis or fasting, intermediate fasting, like half a day, or a full day, but just picking your time. Which, by the way, guys, call me if you want to get more detail on your goals and what you're trying to do and your diet aspect. Okay, when to eat and how to eat. Just give me a shout out. Give me something down below. Let me know what you think, or as far as some questions and things like that. Okay, so now you got Dermis Fat. You're using the Dermis Fat. What does it do now? Both fats, it doesn't matter. You're using Dermis Fat into your as energy, and what does it does? It goes and converts itself into your bloodstream. Blood is just a transporter. It takes stuff that's in from your outside to in to out, and gives it and delivers it to your body. So the fat from the dermis is broken down, going into your bloodstream, goes through your liver, goes through your kidneys, and out your body. This is why water is extremely important. Water is not just for dehydration. Water is for cleansing. You need water to cleanse your liver, your kidneys, and all and everything else that's in your body. Take that water, let it roll through your veins and arteries and out your urine, and hydrate yourself, as they say, hydrate. All right. So very important to hydrate continuously as you do any kind of fasting and any kind of exercise. Okay, we'll get into the type of waters and the electrolytes and all of that stuff next time. Liver. When you eat fat, animal fat is converted through your liver, and it's converted into cholesterol. If you have too high of a cholesterol, you simply means stop eating enough fats from the animal fat stuff, not vegetables, animals. All right, that animal fat is converted into the liver. Liver converts into your cholesterol, the good kind and the bad kind. What's the difference? The good kind goes into your body, builds up your arteries and veins. The bad kind takes it away. It's too much, it comes out. Vegetarians and vegans, be aware, do your research. You die before meat eaters. Why? Meat eaters eat meat, that fat converts into cholesterol. Cholesterol is what builds your arteries and veins. The reason you guys are dying often cardiovascular is because you have weak arteries and veins, and more likely you guys are working out, stressing your arteries and veins, and then boom, stroke. Okay, including muscle, heart, and so on and so forth. Okay, kidneys. Kidneys is the filter. It controls your pH. Do not get confused with different type pH craziness out there. pH water this, pH this, and pH that. Who cares about pH? It doesn't matter what you put in your body. Your kidneys will regulate the pH so it doesn't get too much more or less, because your body will shut down and or put you in a coma if it's one way or the other. Your kidneys is what regulates that. Pancreas. Pancreas is everything sugars, all glucose. If you have high diabetes, it's not because of your pancreas, it's because of your liver, meaning type 2, liver. Type 1, pancreas. You're eating too much sugar throughout the day or your years, and your pancreas is just tired. It's like, forget it, I'm shutting down. Type 2 diabetes is your kidneys. Kidneys is overworked, you ain't cleaning it out. And if you have type 2, you probably have high blood pressure and all of those things. We'll get more into that later. High blood pressure just simply means, guys, that something's wrong with your body, and your heart is your engine light warning signal. So that's all I want to talk to you about today. Time, 24 minutes so far. Awesome. Again, thank you very much for all of you guys who've been with me for a while and going through these things. Excuse me. Thanks for everyone else who came and who's been going through this journey and who's been liking or not liking and commenting and not commenting and sharing. I know who you guys are. I appreciate it. Again, I'm doing this to help people. And if you can help me help others, I appreciate you guys sharing the word out also. Okay, so that's all really what I have for today is simple diet, basic one-on-one in the health department of my health and wellness side of me. Guys, we're just talking about a little bit of losing weight. We're gonna get more and more. Give me your comments. Email me if you see my email. Me, let me know how you feeling, what's going on with you, and see if I can help out. Website is a membership, very very cheap website. You get business, you get personal, and you get a financial business. You get health for personal health and wellness. You get also what is the other one? Anyway, there's three of them. Just go to there. It's a $10 or whatever it is the cost. Go appropriate, sign up membership. You get all my videos and all that stuff, and more and more and more. Okay, so that's all I got today. I'm under 30 minutes. Thank you very much, guys. Again, thank you for all that you have done. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down below, or go email me, and or go to my website, sign up, and let's continue with your wellness and health and all of those things. Real quick about who I am. I should have said it in the beginning, but oh well. Dr. Bagley, 18 years of counseling, professional counseling. I have a divinity and I have psychiatry. 8 years of military, and we're talking about special operations. So I'm doing all kinds of craziness and no surgeries, no nothing of that. So everything I'm showing you and teaching you and I'm taking you through this project, I'm actually done it my personal self. And then business, 17 years of business, and now I'm doing consulting to help you go from one level to the next level. And that's what I do. I have teams that can assist me here and there, wherever we can do to help you. That's our objective. Until next time, everyone, let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if there's another subject. Let me know if there's another topic you want me to talk about. I'll be more than happy to do such. Until then, enjoy your life, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.